Okay, it says I'm live. YouTube's warning me that my current bitrate is a bit low, so hopefully the stream is still okay. I've tried to put my video up there of the machine itself, so just in case I type anything with my fingers, you see that happening there this time. So yeah, basically I'm gonna try Muse's latest. I won't mention any names here, just keep it neutral so people interested know what I'm talking about and know where to find the particular ROM in question as they need. And so I'll skip step one and leave that to your own devices. I've retrieved my own, but yeah, maybe this is a little new to me as well. I think last time around in his cause there was a Python script, but this time around there's I think that's a Windows batch file and that's a Linux bash script. So yeah, this is going to be a little new, but okay, I'm on Windows, so I'm going to take this link and it wants to download a batch file directly. I wonder if I click that, will it visit GitHub to browse the source of that, or yeah, it will. So then I want the raw file. I wonder if I click that, will it save the raw file, or do I have to right click it? Alright, I should right click it. Alright, raw, right click, save link as, I'll just dump it somewhere in downloads for now. So, okay, step 2 covered, I've got the batch file. Run the script. So step A, first extract all the files within the zip to any working folder. Okay, I did source my own zip in the download section. I won't mention any names. Where did it go? Oh crap, where did I put it? Which folder is this in? I can't remember. But anyway, luckily it found it here. Oh, it's in documents for whatever reason. So can I extract it into downloads? And I'll put it into a folder. Okay, there it is. So I feel I've got that 3A step done, the extraction of the zip into some folder. Copy the batch or shell script to the same folder and execute it to create the following main CPU ROM, bank CPU ROM, sound CPU ROM. Okay, alright. So I'll go back one. I'll grab that this batch file, download it, drop it in here. That's been pasted down there. And I guess I can just run batch files with a double click. Alright, okay, it doesn't like me doing that usually, fair enough. Things are getting created. Probably didn't catch what got created exactly, but it said it should have been several files. Following main, do I see that there? Interesting, I don't see that there. Banked. I don't see a banked here. I'm kind of typing letters as I go. And it's possible that I have not got the right zip, if you like. There could be several floating around, and maybe I haven't got the right one. I suppose I could browse the source a little and get a feeling for what's meant to happen. There's 3 output files. Oh, okay, well we got one of the output files. What about these pad ones? PAD? I don't see any pads. Alright, so we got one of the output files. It wants to create this thing. How does it want to do that? By copying. Ooh, that's interesting. Something plus something plus something. Oh, it's trying to combine multiple things Do I have these things? EABL. No, I don't. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't create them. I need some zip that contains these sorts of things, perhaps. Yeah. Um, so this could be a failed stream from the get-go, really, if that's the case. Um, well, I'll have a little hunt around on my phone, perhaps, so I just don't reveal anything untoward and have a little quick browse, so maybe you guys amuse yourselves. Um, could try a different place. Try running it as admin. I feel like it's no biggie. Maybe it might be more informative if I run it from the console, maybe. So like any errors caused by it, we can see them, and maybe because I double clicked on it, we couldn't see the errors. So that was the batch. Uh, running it here. Oh, okay. It says it created these. Maybe in its own mind it did. Because these are just echoes, right? Maybe not. What's generating? Right. I mean, I guess I could, but where's FSUtil? Is it FSUtil? Oh, all right. Okie dokie. So FSUtil is being used. Was there any mention of admin? Elevated? No. All right. Well, let's try that. Um, okay, I'll jump back in here. Now I need an elevated console. I think I've got one. It's a bit gunky. There's an admin one. Yeah, clear this stuff. Alright. So where was this again? In here. See. Oh, gee, I can't get to it. Okay. So then. Right. Alright. Oh, there is stuff like system cannot find the file specified in the output. Did this one? Oh yeah, that one had that too. So yeah, I feel it's more likely. Not that I know much about copying in this with this style of this plus that plus that. I feel like the zip I have doesn't have files in this form. There's probably a few floating around that I've picked the wrong one. So yeah, I'll just have a little browse on my phone and go somewhere else. Yeah, I kind of really wish we didn't have to visit these dodgy sites, but so be it. Just who knows? One day there'll be a better way of more how you say official way of doing such things where we can do them with sort of a without having anything on our conscience. I'm on another place. Okay, it's probably going to be pop-ups galore. Oh, okay. Yes. Alright, there's another one. So I'm going to just go over the Bluetooth and try and retrieve this other one. See if it's any better or worse. Okay. This one's 2nd of February. Okay, I'll push this one across. Share Bluetooth. Anyway, I suppose it's good for people to know that these things will happen. You'll download one thing, it's not going to work, and try another one. And also maybe it's good for people to see, look at the guts of the batch file, try and guess what it's doing, and maybe you might get some ideas why it choked. So, Okay, why didn't the file come across? Oh, here it is. Okie dokie, it went there. Finish documents. And I'll grab this one any better. Oh, those files look more like it. Yes, yes, okay. Alright, so I'll grab the stuff in there and maybe delete all this stuff and put all this stuff in its place. I've kept the batch file there, by the way, and I'll just extract that stuff into here. Alright, and we'll give that script another try. So if I run it this time, I'll just clear the screen. Oh, that looks a bit more promising. Okay, so if we go back to the instructions, what were the files it was hoping for? Was up to, I did that, unzip. Okay, main CPU ROM, main CPU, got one of them, good. Bank CPU, bank CPU ROM, sound CPU ROM, yeah. I should probably check the file sizes too, but I'm going to go with my gut and say it's okay. Video ROM, layer ROM, EACFG, EACFG, yep, all good there. So, yep, that's the one I ran. And I guess Linux will be similar, just in the bash script form. Copy this stuff to your MEGA65 SD card. Alright, copy the files with the to where you can use either the bottom SD tray or the tray backside. The latter has precedence first. Okay, oh, it's only these files that are needed to be copied, not the rest, hey? Alright, and put them into this folder. Okay, alright, let me try that. I'm going to do it via MEGA65 FTP tool. Should I use the Ethernet version? I think I will. Oh, maybe this is a chance. I think you guys see the camera now of me doing the whatchamacallit, the special, how do you say, shift and pound key enabling of the Ethernet access to the MEGA65. Maybe, I hope you guys can see it. And when you do that, you'll see this flash. Oh, again, I don't know how good my camera takes it, but it's flashing green and yellow up the top here to say this Ethernet access is on. And to turn it off, you do that again, and now it's a solid green here. So shift and pound. So yeah, hopefully with shift and pound in action, I can do MEGA65 FTP -E. And when I do that, what have I done wrong? I'm using the wrong. I had a few floating around. Oh, you saw it. Awesome. Thanks, Steffi. Yeah, I think my Ethernet, the latest one I put in the downloads folder, so that I'll run it from there. Ethernet version, and then hopefully you see it kicking off on this side on the screen. And I had a few of these unzipped contents previously. Oh wait, this is I'm on a fresh SD card because I've been testing the other the release core stuff underway. So that maybe that's a good thing. So we should create these things then. So it wants these files in that folder. So I'm gonna in the FTP. Oh, maybe I'll make the text a bit larger, a bit more readable. Make directory that. So that's making that directory in the SD card from the root, so we can then cd into that directory and we get a sense of where we are in the prompt here. So we can then do it again, and we can cd into there again, and we're at the place where we want it to be. So maybe if I do a dir of the local directory, I just put an L in front. I mean, if I do dir now, it's listing the SD card contents. But if I do ldir, or actually, let me do lpwd first to confirm we're in that directory locally that we want. So if I do ldir asterisk.rom, I think those are all of the files that he was after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in addition, he wanted this EA config as well. So okay, So I can copy them from my local drive with the put command and drop them onto the SD card, put all the .rom files in. Okay, and then beyond that he also wanted this EA config file as well. So put EA config as well. So hopefully all the files are in the right place now. Alright, and okay. Yeah, otherwise that again, setting up into the game, especially healthcare, setting the I'm hopeful that I don't have to play with dip switches. But now also going back to the file host site, where the actual core itself, I believe I need to install that. So that was this one here. I'll show quickly. I'll download the core. Okay, it's downloading there. What have we got in here? Inside there, there's a bit file and a core file. What's this archive? He had already set up the EA config in there. Okay, but it doesn't matter where he already generated it in via his batch file. So alright, I'll drop that into the same. Where did I have that stuff in? Yeah, this folder. I'll just drop the core file in there too from the zip. I'll just extract it out. So now that local path also has this core file too. Let's borrow the name of that for a second. So back in the FTP tool, I'll go put. Actually, I don't need to put it in this directory. I'll go back to. Can I do root like that? Yeah, I can. All right, cd slash. All right. So I suppose I can dump it into the root, but I know what should we call it? Ludon made that core folder. I suppose I could put it there. I guess it doesn't really matter. But let's try. All right, let's try and be tidy and put it in here this time. But I don't think it actually, maybe because most people in the past would have put it in the root, just to assure you that you can put it in the root. I mean, I think the idea is you can put it in either. If you want to be tidy, you can put it in the core folder now, or if you want to be messy, just put it in the root folder. So I'll show you that both should be fine. Okay, let's put that elevator. Oh, sorry, I said I wasn't going to say the name. Let's put that core file across to the machine. Alright, it's there. We can type quit to get out of the FTP tool. Okay, we're back. So now on the machine, I'm gonna I'm gonna power off first. I'll hold down the no scroll key here, then I'll power on. Okay, and now I have to decide which which core slot I want to sacrifice because they're all pretty busy right now. It's a tough call. Alright, I'll replace slot 6. So to replace slot 6, I'm going to hold down the control key and press the number 6. Okay, we're at this screen. So I want to load a core to it with F3. I'm going to press F3 here. Scans the directory. Which directory has it scanned? It scanned the core folder. So maybe since I made a core folder, I should put all my cores there. Oh, that's my mistake. Anyway, I guess if you don't, you won't need to jump between F7 to jump between the core folder and the root folder. So over here, I do have the core I just uploaded there, and I'm going to press return on it to select it. And then I shall do F8 to flash slot. So that's Shift and F7. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, says it was successfully flashed. Alright, fingers crossed. I'm going to pick the slot number 6 and we'll see how we go. Alright, this is looking promising. 5, 6 to add credits, 1, 2 to start, people, joy 1. I haven't got any joysticks plugged in, might as well get a joystick plugged in. Port 1, right? Yeah. And Z and X, oh my, it needs a keyboard too. Alright. And service press S, alright. So I press spacebar. Oh ho ho, we're in. So I'll press 5, get some credits, press 1, and off we go. Cute. I have a little play. Is that me? Yeah, left, right. Ooh! Oh, I can shoot. Oh, nice. Ah! Ah! I've got only vague memories of this one back in my day. I would have been really young when this came out, and I probably didn't know how to. Can I? Back in the days when I could barely reach the top of the arcade screen to see the controls. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, it's a success tonight. So, all right, I'll leave it at that. And all right, I'm glad we had a win. All right, I'll close up.